I have been waiting 4 months to try to get this. Let me tell you why I'm so excited about this. This is the ultra-thin, high-performance mechanical keyboard with sleek CNC machined aluminum case, RGB backlighting, and Bluetooth connectivity. It is a new class of mechanical keyboard. What's up everybody? Welcome to my channel. My name is Sean. If this is the first time visiting, please consider subscribing. If you enjoy these content, please remember to smack that like button. In this channel, I review techs, gadgets, do unboxing and reviews, and today I'm going to review the keyboard that I have been waiting 4 months to get it. I ordered this back in August from Kickstarter by a company called Hexgears, and this is their flagship keyboard called X1. I'm going to open it up, tell you what's in the box, how you can order one, and give you my opinion about the pros and cons of this keyboard. Let's check it out. In the box, we have a case with the keyboard in it. This is a very sleek and chic case that it comes with. It definitely feels very high quality. I don't know how to describe it, but it looks really, really nice in person. This is Hexgears logo that you have here in red. And let's open up the case so we can check out the keyboard. We get a small instruction manual, kind of like a quick start guide. And we have the keyboard here. So this is the keyboard. They are nice and generous enough to include a USB-C cable in the case, which is really good. The case itself is very nicely padded on both sides, so if you get to travel with this keyboard, you don't have to worry about damaging it, especially since they are advertising this as a portable mechanical keyboard, since you have 4 Bluetooth connection that you can have on this keyboard. First impression, this is an absolutely gorgeous keyboard. It almost reminds me of Apple keyboard. Honestly I wish Apple would provide something like this when you would buy your iMac. This is very, very sleek, very minimalistic design. Few more specs about this keyboard. The switches are dust resistant, so you don't have to worry about dust grains getting in your keys and preventing from your keys registering. Also, talking about the weight, this keyboard weighs just 500 grams. And then last item, let's talk about the battery. So with the USB cable that they have included, you're able to charge the battery, which is a 1000 milliamp battery that they have included in this keyboard. And under standard use, without having the RGB lighting on, it should last up to 3 months. Obviously, I'm not gonna spend 3 months trying to test this to see if that's accurate or not, but I'm gonna take their word for it. But when you have the RGB lighting on, depending on the brightness you have, it can last as low as 4 hours. As you can see, the colors are very vivid, very high saturation, and whether you're using it in a nicely lit room or a dark room, you definitely will notice the lights, and they have included a nice selection of different color options that you can go through that I'm gonna show you in a minute. Now let me tell you about a couple of things I don't like about this keyboard. The black color I got, it actually shows the oil residue from your fingers. So I wash my hands often, but after a few uses of the keyboard, you are able to see some fingerprints and some smudge on the keys, and I found myself cleaning it about once a day. Maybe I'm a little bit obsessive, but I like my keyboard to look very clean. And to be fair, we have to compare this RGB lit mechanical keyboard to some of the other ones available in the market, such as Razer. And you are able to program the different color patterns using certain programs that they offer. But in this one, not only there is no program available to be able to do any kind of custom hues or patterns, but also they have no plans to try to include it in the future releases. So this model is what you get. I'm going to show you some of the different cycles they have included and how you're able to modify the colors of the keys, which for me personally is satisfactory, but it's a little bit disappointing when you pay a little over $100, you won't be able to get some of the other options that similar companies are offering. So to turn on the keyboard, we flip the switch in the back. And the first color mode we have is the rainbow mode. And the way we can switch through different color options, we hold down the function button, or very creatively they name it the fun button. You hold down the fun button and press the space bar to cycle through different modes. The first one is the breathing in and out. You get to switch the color by holding down the function button and pressing the number 8 on the number pad. And you get to switch between 7 different colors that is available. The next mode is some sort of a trail mode, so as you type, the numbers fade in and out. Again, you get to switch the colors by holding down the function button and number 8. Next mode is, again, another breathing cycle, but it would automatically cycle through all the colors that is available, except white. Next mode is some sort of rainbow mode, so you have a color explosion from the number you press, and then it goes crazy. Next mode, you have the constant lit color, so you can again cycle through different colors, and it will just keep it on the color you choose, and off. And there is another option that is available. You can hold down the function button and press F1, and this is your WASD mode for gaming, so you have these 8 keys already lit, but the keyboard gives you an option to be able to customize the keys and the colors that you can have on your keyboard. First, you hold down the function button and press F1 for 5 seconds. And once you do, you will see the 3 lights start blinking at the top here. And now you get to select which keys you want to be lit. If you look at F1, we see that it's breathing color red in and out. So if I press a key, it's going to paint that key red. For example, caps lock. Now caps lock is red. If I want to select a different color, again, I hold down the function button and press number 8. So for example, color green, I can press caps lock and turn that green. Just like that. To select a different color, you hold down the function button and you get to paint whatever color you like. It's interesting to note that this is the only way to select color white as a backlit color for your keyboard. Once you're done, you hold down the function button, press F2, again, press F1, and it's done. The way you can lower the brightness, you hold down the function button and press the minus or plus sign on the numpad. So off, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the body is fully made out of CNC machined aluminum, and it is really high quality. However, when you look at the back, looks like they've used some plastic. So with this model that I ordered, I have the red linear switches. So let me show you what I have here. Now remember, there are 3 different options you can get. You have the brown tactile switches, which require 36 grams of force to actuate, and you have the red linear switches, which require 40 grams of force to actuate, and the white clicky switches, which are very popular and they require 52 grams of force. So I'm going to show you guys how these switches sound with and without the keys on it. These Kaihua Choc switches, whether you get the brown, the red, or the white, they have much higher activation point and lower travel compared to traditional keys. So they are faster and easier to press. Now let's talk about the longevity of these switches and the keyboard. The keyboard is made from CNC machined aluminum case. The keys themselves are rated for 70 million presses, which are much longer than Cherry MX switches, and they're more likely to outlive your computer. Now this keyboard measures at 35.5 by 13 by 1.5 centimeter, and in inches, that is about 14 inches by just a little bit over 5 inches, and about 3/4 of an inch without the legs. And with the legs open, it measures just over 1 inches. So this was it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This was my review and unboxing of the exciting Hexgears X1 ultra thin, high performance mechanical keyboard with sleek CNC machined aluminum case with RGB backlighting, multiple Bluetooth connectivity, and I genuinely think this is going to be a game changer. I will include the link down below so you guys can check out where you can order it from. It seems like they're on back order, so I guess they're trying to fulfill the order from Kickstarter, but I will tell you where you guys can purchase this keyboard from. Currently is priced at $119. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.